But anyway, the person that came in that named under True Freeman's account, thank you for giving me some views. I appreciate that. Y'all are so easy. Y'all make getting views so easy. That y'all are looking to start crap, and at the end of the day, all you do is give me views. It's not even enough of you to come over here to thumbs down my video enough for it to even matter. That's the funny part. I am snacking on Bedre or Bedre. Let me pull my camera back up so I can make sure y'all can see it. Actually, let me make myself a little bit bigger so you can see it. Maybe not. You ever seen these? Bedre or Bedre? These are caramel and chocolate. Man, bomb.com. Bomb.com. I make sure every time I stop by, like when I'm on the road DJing and stuff like that, when I stop by and on cue, I'm always looking for these. Love them. It was too short though. F your views. Yeah. That's funny as hell. Eating that. Yeah, well, you can type it, but I ain't gonna repeat it. Watch this. You're spending your time at 12:29 p.m. watching me eat chocolate and play awesome music. So thank you for wasting your time, dummy. What's the game on the screen? Ezekiel. Let me give you the link real quick. Hold on. That's my brother Shotty King. Do me a favor. Yeah, Ty, you see how childish these dudes are? I don't even block them over here. I just let them say whatever they're gonna say. Ezekiel, go to that link and you'll be able to hit Shotty King's page. You have to ask him what he's playing. I just saw he was live, and I wanted to make sure that we get some people over there to check him out. Get some thumbs up over there. Let's see. How are we doing over there, Soto Gamer? Uh-oh. So, damn, how did I get to extra people watching here? I want extra people to watch Shotty King.
No reason. I don't know why. Your current... Well, shit, y'all could have told me that the first time I came down here, bro.
Shotty King, tell him what game you playing.
Jesus Christ.
Ezekiel is in your chat now.
A little cave. It got boring after a while. But damn, y'all could have said that hours ago. It is nightfall. It's 8 o'clock, bro. Oh, Jesus cakes. It might be bugged.
Let's see. I've been playing. Okay, not that one.
Oh, yeah. Hey, I've been playing Monster Hunter World, too, man. That is
okay, the next message that should come through should be Ezekiel.
It's the first one I've ever played, but it's dope as hell.
There it is.
I've been working on my hammer skills. I think that's my main weapon.
There it is, bro.
Hey, Ezekiel, what's up, man? You was sent here by DJ Just J. Appreciate you coming through, man. We just fumbling and bumbling around in this Final Fantasy 15, trying to put it all together.
Thank you, Ezekiel. He went over there and showed some love.
Oh, there they go. They spawn. Cool. Let's get it. Yeah, I'm about to fuck them up. Boy, it only took 15 hours to do this 5.
Appreciate that, Zeke. Oh, if I can call you Zeke, I don't want to disrespect you. All right. Let's see. No, that's not the real account. Don't worry about a shotgun. That ain't the real account. Got 3 subscribers. That definitely ain't the right account. Even True Freeman ain't dumb enough to have 3 subscribers. Let me see. I think he's talking about this track. I'm pretty sure that's the one you're talking about. As dumb as that fool is, even he ain't dumb enough to have only 3 subscribers.
Sipping on that Julio, feeling like I'm Coolio. Bad bitch with an accent, I don't even know. Sipping on that Julio, feeling like I'm Coolio. Bad bitch with an accent, I don't even know. Sipping on that Julio, feeling like I'm Coolio. Bad bitch with an accent, I don't even know. Center stage, they calling my name, time to do the show. Do the show. Shit, I'm a kid, I'm a kid, I'm a. Ah.
DJ Just J.
Ultra grind day, warning shots for you bitch ass niggas. Sipping on that Julio, feeling like I'm Coolio. Bad bitch with an accent, I don't even know. Center stage, they calling my name, time to do the show. Do the show. Shit, I'ma kill it like a groupie hoe, riding in the rooster. My niggas will shoot ya, my robbers will rob ya, my killers will poof ya. Magician trick, won't hear me talk about how I'm flipping bricks. Won't give them no reason to indict me on no stupid shit. Sitting in the courtroom, pleading for your freedom. My craft that I love won't give me under semen. She say it's my baby, then I gotta see him. Funny thing, Tess said she wasn't pregnant by my semen. Shit, the hustle is why I'm a monster. Eating every beat up like it's cobbler. I hear these niggas rapping and it's nonsense. Your girl called me, I can use her as a sponsor. Whoa, yo, boo put me on my feet. She had to switch to real, these other niggas weak. I represent, so she'll do that shit for me. She got a call and woke a P up out of back car, red accent, it's a black car, fast car, big black wheels like a jack car, black star, got chicks from enemy porn flicks who been stretching work like gymnastic girls, bitch, I'm on fire, man, you retire, I inspire them to get the paper, I'm a modern day Leviathan, won't quit, album is relentless like these bars come, I'm all done, till I run out of bullets, have a long run, have a long run, bitch ass niggas, hey the skater, relentless album coming soon, July 15th. Y'all better be ready for that, 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 ready for
that. I like that track. Eddie Murphy is in the background at the end screaming ice cream. Well, let me give you one more. Maybe this one will be good to you. How about this one? How about this one? Because I know you ain't got no, I don't know. I know you ain't got no taste. And that fake account over there. So let me try this one. How about this one?
DJ Just J.
You heard my girl? Shout out to my girl Kai, man. She did that drop for me. That's awesome.
DJ Just J.
Don't fuck no bitch that fucking with your dog.
Warning shots.
You come up, don't forget about your dog. That law.
Yeah.
I'm a street nigga, so it's fuck.
From a
the
real
law.
North Island
You
nigga.
broke nigga, that should be against
All my
the
life.
law.
Yeah.
Fuck no bitch that
Born and
fucking
raised.
with your dog. That law. You come
Say my
up, don't
name around
forget
them
about
parts,
your
boy, you
dog.
have to-
That law.
You
I'm a
have to have your
street
pants
nigga,
up
so
and your
it's
belt
fuck.
tight.
The law. You
Might
broke
lose your
nigga,
life.
that should
It's
be
real.
against
Hey,
the law.
we be wildin', nigga. Truth from the roof. A North Highland niggas. Big piece of the casket rooster. I'm a violent figure. Ride around like it's all ball. Just make sure you don't pass through. Turn a nigga to beef jerky. Get smashed down and they pass you. We don't wildin', nigga. Truth from the roof. A North Highland niggas. Big piece of the casket rooster. I'm a violent figure. Ride around like it's all ball. Just make sure you don't pass through. Turn a nigga to beef jerky. Get smashed down and they pass you. We don't tote pistols. That's old news. Come around here with that little pea shooter if you want to. We gon' have your bad ass on that flash news. My youngins be slicing these niggas out. It's a North thing, we don't give a fuck. Niggas might be from anything, but it's a North thing when we zip them up. Told pistols, that's old news. Come around here with that little pea shooter if you want to. We gon' have your bad ass on that flash news. My youngins be slicing these niggas out. It's a North thing, we don't give a fuck. Niggas might be from anything, but it's a North thing when we zip them up. Check the murder numbers. Round here be no stranger danger. Drop niggas from the perimeter and make it count. No Danny Granger, I'm a few years past 30. Got FX and that's no flanger. We'll show her to Britain, you won't find nothing but straight gangsters. Check the murder numbers. Round here be no stranger danger. Drop niggas from the perimeter and make it count. No Danny Granger.
I gotta replay that again, boy. I did the damn thing on that scratching right there. I just really started to get good at scratching. I gotta play that shit again.
And make it count, no Danny Granger. I'm a few years past 30. Got FX and that's no flanger. We'll show her to Britain, you won't find nothing but straight gangsters. Check the murder numbers. Round here be no stranger danger. Drop niggas from the perimeter and make it count, no Danny Granger. I'm a few years past 30. Got FX and that's no flanger. We'll show her to Britain, you won't find nothing but straight gangsters. Being real, that's loud. Keep the code, that's loud. Fuckin' with the next nigga, baby mama might be your life or your job. Danger is a norm. When it it ain't none, we lost. No telling, hating, no flexing in my circle, nigga, that's law.
Don't fuck no bitch that fucking with your dog. That law. If you come up, don't forget about your dog. That law. I'm a street nigga, so it's fuck the law. If you broke nigga, that should be against the law. Fuck no bitch that fucking with your dog. That law. If you come up, don't forget about your dog. That law. I'm a street nigga, so it's fuck the law. If you broke nigga, that should be against the law. Go, go, go.
Island Girl, I'm on here helping out my brother Shouty King and sending some people over to Soto Game, and I'm trying to get up to 50 likes before I get up off of here. But there's the link if you want to hop over there and say hi to him, and just click that link, give him a thumbs up, and tell him Just Jay, DJ Just Jay sent you through.
But at least we got.
So that's actually who we're watching on the right of my screen right here. That's my brother Shouty King. The link I just posted in the chat right there. If you click that link, it'll take you right over to my brother Shouty King. You check him out. I think he does awesome gaming. Yeah, I'm gonna do that one. Like, no, I'm not a fake DJ. No, never that. I'm a real DJ. Matter of fact, y'all want to see, since he brought it up, y'all want to see some of my DJ stuff? Let me see. Actually, I could show y'all. Hold on, Shouty King. I know you streaming right now, brother, but I'm gonna pull up a video here. Let me see if I can find it. Now, it's Just Another Day song, but it's actually from a party I DJ'd at the Lawton VFW. So I'm going to let you guys check that video out real quick. And I'll show you what I do as a DJ. Actually, I wish I could do this one. Huh. Let me think about it for a minute. Y'all want to see do y'all want to see me do a DJ session? I wasn't talking to you, dude. I'm talking to my people. Island Girl, Paul from H-Town, Island, and Shotgun Charlie, Zeke, Darren. Let me see. I don't know who we have watching right now. Let me see. It says that we have, where are we at? We're at 15. No, excuse me. We're at 17 people watching right now. Well, I tell you what. Let me see. I'll go ahead and play it. I'll play it. I just want to be able to get the credit for these views, but it's okay. This is just a late night stream, so it's okay. Let's see. I'll show you guys an actual gotta be jumping. I think you'll like this one, Paul from H-Town. Hold on, let me use the bathroom real quick. Hold on, and then I'll let y'all hear that.
But hey, Sly, make sure you give my best regards to Untouchable. Hope she's doing well. I haven't seen her in a minute, so I hope she's doing okay. Tell her Shouty King said what's up. Hey, Corey, what's happening? Appreciate you coming through. Thank you. All right, let's hop out the regalia, that big caddy, that big old stinking lankin of a vehicle. And we gonna check out this hunt and go see what's going down. It's only 0.29, almost 0.3 miles away. We can do it. We can do it, fellas. But I appreciate you guys and gals coming through tonight. I know it's late as hell on a Wednesday into Thursday. I guess now it is Thursday. 1:41 on the East Coast. I don't know how long I'm gonna be away tomorrow. I kind of got everything set up the way I needed to be set up. So I've been wasting a lot of time getting things set up like the chat bot and all that good stuff. So I'm hoping I can get done with my family members relatively early.
Okay, do you want to see the crowd, or do you want to see me actually do a mix? Which one you want to see, Paul? I'll let Paul choose it, or any other ladies in the chat. I'll let y'all choose it. If y'all are up kicking it with me, I'll let y'all choose. Which one y'all want to see? Yeah, because they both almost got the same amount of views, which is cool. Oh. Mix it up. Okay, I'll show you the mixing it up. All right, gotcha. Now, I'm not going to be able to, like I said, I'm not going to be able to earn the monetization because I think I might have already messed that up from some of those other songs. But it's okay. They'll get their credit for it, which is cool. But I'll show you this. This is me doing a live DJ session, just a little mix session. Hold on now, hold on. Let me turn it up. Let me expand it a little bit. Okay. That should be good enough right there. Y'all should be able to see that pretty good. All right, here we go, Paul. I wish I could stay working AM. Great show and music. Thank you. Good night. All right, good night, Ty. Thank you for coming through, sweetheart. I'll see you on the next show, like when I do an actual show. This is just kind of you know, pushing some people over there to my brother Shouty King's gaming channel. Make sure my brother gets some support over there from anybody that's still up this late at night. But thank you, Ty, and I hope you like the music. I emailed that music to you. If you need anything else, just let me know. I'll be more than happy to email it to you.
Baby, let's get it.
Hold on, no, I want to hear the whole drop.
DJ Just J and JustDimes.com, baby. Let's get it.
Uh-oh. Hold on, I think I might got too much shit running. I'll bring my brother Shotty King back here in a moment. Let me pause this. All right, now let's try. And this is me doing a live DJ session. All right, good night, Island Girl.
I used to think about immature things. You know, like, do you love me? Do you want me? Are you gonna call me like you said you would?
DJ Just J.
See, mama stayed on me, so I turned out pretty good. But if you wanna try, suck a Nike, we can do it. Sleep, calling all PM if I pull it. Ain't a hood nigga, but a nigga from the hood. See, mama stayed on me, so I turned out pretty good. But ain't a hood nigga, but a nigga from the hood. See, mama stayed on me, so I turned out pretty good. Ain't a hood nigga, but a nigga from the hood. See, mama stayed on me, so I turned out pretty good. But if you wanna try, suck a Nike, we can do it. Sleep, calling all PM if I pull it. Sheep, count them for the rest of your life. Yeah, your partner got away, but now he vegetable-like. So I send his mom and dad a whole case of V8. He could die any second. How much longer it's gonna take? Gon' get it.
Yo, Dre. Thought I was dead. Yo, Dre. Thought I. Yo, Dre. thought I was dead. West Coast, New Jersey. And the doctors.
Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. Pick your meat click. What's up, Boney? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Let's go.
This is another Track Twins production.
Move to J.
Hey, sir. Hey, sir. Hey. From the OK all the way to the D, we on I-35 and we ride to the beat. You looking at us off, you be looking at me. Track Twins, DSR, and the SLB. Y'all know.
That's actually a Kurt Dog song right there too, by the way.
Banging on your eardrum with that hot shit. Banging on your eardrum with that hot shit. Banging on your eardrum with that hot shit.
Hot damn, you look so appalled. My girl is the shit, your girl has no acetate. Her booty super thick, but her tummy super small. And when she dancing, her booty swallow up her drawers. Hot damn, you look so appalled. My girl is the shit, your girl has no acetate. Her booty super thick, but her tummy super small. And when she dancing, her booty swallow up her drawers. Hot damn, you look so appalled. My girl is the shit, your girl has no acetate. Her booty super thick, but her tummy super small. And when she dancing, her booty swallow up her drawers. Yeah, buddy, in the club I do my Dougie. Bottle in my hand, me mugging like I'm ugly. Only models in my section, get them uglies away from me. And when they be like, I just play dummy in the party.
Yeah, buddy, rolling like a big shot. Chevy tuned up like a NASCAR pit stop. Fresh paint job, fresh inside. Is the outside frame in the trunk wide? Or the rims big? Do it right good. Lean back, right hand on the pine wood. Cream on the inside, clean on the outside. Cream on the inside, clean on the outside. Cream on the inside, clean on the outside. Ice cream paint job, ice cream paint job. Cream on the inside, clean on the outside. Cream on the inside, clean on the outside. Cream on the inside, clean on the outside.
Hey Chaz, there was a couple people wanted me to see. They wanted to see me do my thing, actually DJ like a DJ set. So that's what we're looking at, Chaz. Yes, I do. I do a lot of strip clubs, but I've moved into like a lot of party clubs, private events, and stuff like that. So I'm at a lot of regular clubs now. Oh, thank you, Black Man Hulk. Appreciate that, bro.
Check it out.
Take it back to the West Coast.
DJ Just J.
What's in the crib, ma? Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. When the pigs try to get at you, park it like it's hot. Park it like it's hot. Park it like it's hot. And if a nigga get an attitude, pop it like it's hot. Pop it like it's hot. Pop it like it's hot. I got the rollie on my arm and I'm pouring Sean down and I roll the best weed cause I got it going on.
I'm a nice dude with some nice dreams. See these ice cubes, see these ice creams. Eligible bachelor, $1 million bow. That's whiter than what's spilling down your throat. A phantom, exterior like fish eggs. The interior like suicide wrist red. I can exercise you, this could be your phys ed. Cheat on your man, man, that's how you get a his ed. Cheat on your man, man, that's how you get a his ed. Cheat on your man, man, that's how you get a his ed.
How do you want it? How does it feel? Coming up as a nigga in a cash game, living in a fast lane robbery. How do you want it? How does it feel? Coming up as a nigga in a cash game, living in a fast lane robbery. How do you want it? How do you feel? Coming up as a nigga in a cash game, living in a fast lane robbery.
Don't think shit stink, pink gators. My Detroit players, Tim's for my hooligans in Brooklyn. Dead right, if the head right, Biggie there, air night. Papa been smooth since days of under rules. Never lose, never choose to. Bruce Cruz who? Do something to us. Talk go through us. Girls want to us, wanna do us, screw us. Who us? Yeah, Papa and Pump. Close like Starsky and Hutch, stick to clutch. Yeah, I squeeze 3 at your cherry M3. Bang 3, bang 3, bang 3, bang 3.
DJ Just J.
All right, this is part 2, guys. Let me see. Used to be on Crystal Beach acting a fool on spring break, so I know they acted like we used to be. Yeah, for sure.
Girl, you know I love you and I'm there for you. I got some new shoes and a bag of hair for you. Girl, you know I love you and I'm there for you. I got some new shoes and a bag of hair for you. Girl, you know I even want your kids for you. I got a new purse and a new wig for you. Girl, you know I love you, I go hard for you. I even hustled up a food stamp card for you. I say, please, don't think you all that. I can hit you from the back for some wing shack. I say, please, don't think you all that. I can hit you from the back for some wing shack. I say, let me find out you tryna act also did it. Let me find out you wearing bootleg titties. Let me find out you got that pussy on the loose. Let me find out that nigga got you with a boost. Let me find out you still rockin' flip phone. Let me find out that bitch ain't need much on. Let me find out that Gucci purse not real. Let me find out you got the internet deal. Let me find out a nigga bring you on Murray. Let me find out the fucking churn ain't for me. Let me find out you acting funny with them stamps. Let me find out a nigga bring you on Murray. Let me find out the fucking churn ain't for me. Let me find out you acting funny with them stamps. Let me find out you twerking while you got cramps. Let me find out you wearing Spanx to hide your gut. Let me find out your stomach bigger than your butt. Let me find out them booty pads underneath. Let me find out
to my crew, it's gon' replay a proof. After 3 hours, we gon' blow off this roof. A party ain't a party till it's red or blue. Yeah, a party ain't a party till it's red or blue. And leave it to my crew, it's gon' replay a proof. After 3 hours, we gon' blow off this roof. A party ain't a party till it's red or blue.
Saturday morning, I ain't gotta work. Last night's show sold a lot of merch. Bad bitch in my bed, so I ain't got a jerk. Forbes list caught me, so it's hard to make a dollar. Saturday morning, I ain't gotta work. Last night's show sold a lot of merch. Bad bitch in my bed, so I ain't got a jerk. Forbes list caught me, so it's hard to make the dollar hurt. All we need is good green and some blue. 5 to 1, so it's guaranteed you can do you. Still keep the heater just in case we have a boo-boo. Kansas City natives and we all a little cuckoo.
DJ Just J.
DJ Just J and JustDimes.com, baby. Let's get it.
Ollie Park.
me dog. So please say, don't walk away. Give me another drink, you'll be the right way. My true feelings pushing out. Woman, you love me, can't do without.
Without you by my side, every little piece of my heart beating with the love. I was not there for you. I was told I couldn't see what you
Since she got her pants from the H&M, she forever 21 and she kinda slim. Since she always tryna take me to the EDM, I told her hell no, girl, you won't fool me again. Used to have a Whitney, then I bought it Brown. I got myself a Britney, Kevin Federline, Melissa Joe Harden, Misha Barton, Kelly Clarkson. Fergie,
DJ Just J.
Hit it, Just J. Go, 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 go. I got to take a bow on that one. You're welcome, you guys. Yeah. Oh, and by the way, I just got another donation. Shout out to my sister.
It's the one and only Candy Ray Yet. Shout out to my boy DJ Just J and JustDimes.com, baby. Let's get it. Get it. Get it. Get it.
When y'all collabing with DJ Bambi Cat, though? Ask a real question, that radical talk. I don't know what you're talking about.
Track for you, baby.
It's Just Jay and I'm back again. I'm from the north side. That's funny. I actually was not about to play that, or I was going to play that next, but it's cool. I'll let it play. But yeah, ask me a real question. I'll answer your questions if you got real questions. I saw that big smile from the... Thank you, Paul from H-Town, man. You see, I got 2 haters that posted a comment right before yours. Like, I don't know. I mean, there's got to be something keeping them here watching the channel, so I'm assuming that I'm doing something right. We get it in. You know it's Jay and I'm back again. I'm from the north side where we get it in. You know it's Love Shack on the track again. Relax yourself, dog. Please settle down. Relax yourself, dog. Please settle down. Relax yourself, dog. Please settle down. Relax yourself. Let me say this to make the haters really mad. All of that stuff in the background there to the other guy. Let me see. He said it was a joke about TJ's cat. Oh, okay. Yeah, you got to be careful about joking about Tommy over here, bro, because I take that stuff kind of serious, man. So I got you. No worries. No worries. Appreciate you clarifying. But to the dude that's acting like he's the dude that be trolling Tommy, all that stuff back there in the background, up there in that video, that's all my equipment. All of it. I own all of it. Lights, smoke, speakers, turntables, laptops, everything. Like Cat Williams said, everything. Everything. This nigga DJ Just J owns everything.
Dog, please settle down. Relax yourself, dog, please.
Including the music.
Relax yourself, dog, please settle down.
My sense of pride got me paranoid. Make it hard to trust, can never fill the void. Kinda like a loner, don't need to have friends. Who can you really trust? Not even best friends. Spin your ends, they pretend, feel what I'm saying. Images portraying, deceit is amazing. Peep the metaphor, I'm kicking knowledge, homie. Elevate your mind, religious testimony. I never was a phony, always kept it real. Oklahoma City, that's where I hang and chill. Always on my grind, barely ever sleep. Sacrifice to get it, family gotta eat. Pardon my position, I'm just on a mission. All my wildest dreams came into fruition. Getting to the money, play the game for keeps. Even in the cold, always got the heat. Just Jay and I'm back again.
Just another day to sit back and parlay with all of the homies. Just another day, you having your fun with all of the love. Just another day. Hit you with the vibe. Hit you with the vibe. Check. Just another day. As I'm chillin', feeling the vibe, I'm looking back at my life and I'm lucky to be alive. Cause I done been through it all, but luckily I survived. Now I'm out on my own trying to provide. Got a little crib out on the south for a little ride. If you coming through, bring us a bottle and come inside. I'm just trying to kick it with my kinfolk. I'm getting money now, but I've been broke. I know how it is trying to stay afloat. I'm on a mission to get it, don't need permission to spit it. I know you wishing you did it, you loving the way I fit it, but check out the way I kick it. Hold up, I got it from the mud, straight from the dirt. I do it for the fan, do it for the turf. I didn't have a lot, but I made it work. Get it poppin' and they gon' hate. Just another day chillin' in the old state. Chillin' in the old state.
We're sending this one to the music and you, and to the tunes of your life that made you get up and move. Kurt put the track in here and I set my lyrics to cruise. Now old city bobbing with us cause this groove is smooth. After a long day of work, man, with your deck tuned to Ozzy Brothers, Boosie Collins, and Al Green coming through. And now you're tuned into a Love Shack in Sandtown crew. And this Tribe Quest type of swing got your feet ready to move. And we gon' push this hella hard and get this street approved. And make this something old folks and grandkids to ride to. Ain't no pointing no fingers, it's dedicated to who ever got a love for music and what music could do. It could be hip hop, country, rock, rhythm or blues, whatever it takes to get you relaxed and get your mind amused. Because a world without music would be so confused. It'd be a world of domination and we all would lose. That's why I keep on thanking God for making these musical tools. And we're gonna keep on healing souls and making this music for you.
Just another day to sit back and parlay with all of the homies. Just another day, you having your fun with all of the love. Just another day. Hit you with the vibe. Hit you with the vibe. Just another day.
That Radical Talk, as far as I know, I don't think he is. I don't think Kurt Dog is related to any mainstream artist as far as I know. But, oh, that's Kurt Dog too. Hold on. But I don't want to play it because I don't want to get flagged. So, all right, cool. You need, you know, when you produce this. So. Well, this is the thing, but my whole thing is the funny part about it is everybody in Soto Nation likes my music. Everybody in Soto Nation supports my music. And I've had quite a few people actually, not only I said, look, I'll give my music to you for free. They said, no, we'll buy it from you. So they liked it enough that they said they'll buy it. They constantly telling Kurt Dog how much they like his music and all of that good stuff. Just another that grew up like us. Yep. Exactly. I ain't nobody special. It's just myself. That's why I call myself Just J. That's actually where I came up with the name from. So my whole thing is, you know, for you to say what you said, because I'm not going to repeat what you said, but to say that, then what you be insinuating is that anybody that likes anything from anybody is essentially doing the same thing. So maybe I could say the same thing about anybody that likes you, if anybody even likes you. Maybe that's all they're doing. So essentially, if that's the pot calling the kettle black, then what's the difference? What's the difference? Like, you make it seem like it's a negative on my part, it'd be a negative on your part. So we're in the same boat, right? Right. Hashtag logic over emotion. Okay, there's a Snoop Dogg. There's a Snap Dog. Yes, there is a Snap Dog. I just thought about that. And thank you, Radical Talk. I appreciate that. If you want the music, I'll be happy to send it to you. All you got to do is shoot me an email at thesotoyoudig@gmail.com. thesotoyoudig@gmail.com. I'll be more than happy to send it to you. About to get your PayPal, please address me. Okay, there you go. About to get another PayPal. Oh, wait a minute. She already hit my PayPal. And that's my sister that's not even in this country. Wow. That's awesome. Why the hell would I do that when I've got the support here? When you get people that send you donations like that on a regular basis, and they send large amounts, I have no reason to leave. I have no reason to be disloyal. Matter of fact, the cool thing about me that most people know about me in Soto Nation is that I am loyal. I can't be bought. Anybody that's ever hired me, any job I've ever worked at. I remember there was a point in time when I used to work for Cameron, and we were in the wellheads and building those, assembling them, testing them, painting them, shipping them, and all of that stuff. And I remember when Wood Group opened up, and they were trying to take a lot of our people and pay them more to come over there, and I was like, nah, I'm good where I'm at. I ended up staying. A lot of people left. They ended up being overworked, and they were upset that they were being overworked, and they ended up having to either quit that job or try to come back to Cameron. And I stayed right where I was at. Loyalty. Matter of fact, go back and look at my show. Loyalty is priceless. You'll hear me talk about loyalty. A lot of people don't know about loyalty. I think it's an important attribute to have when it comes to dealing with anybody, you know, especially once they've earned it, you know. Trust and loyalty is a thing that's earned. You give it, and you earn it from other people. She said, great music. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, sister. As you guys can hear that ding, that was a real message. So I'm getting real donations up in here. Let me see. Is that the Twitch chat on the right? No, that's not the Twitch chat. That's actually Shotty King's chat. The Soto Gaming chat. I think he's still live. So, yep. Especially for people that donate. If you want the music, I will just straight up just email it to you. All real men can't argue. Can't argue. All real men agree. Can't argue logic. I 100% agree. Absolutely. Yep. But if they rock with you, they leave with you. Well, yeah, that's a possibility, and that's always a possibility that's predicated on a chance. And the thing is the chance, whether they will come or whether they don't come, doesn't mean anything to me. The thing is I'm dedicated to my brother Tommy. I'm dedicated to Soto Nation. You know, I am dedicated to the message that I feel like is the correct one. It's a message that I've agreed with my entire life. So whenever I find like-minded people and I find people that are rational, logical, that think like I think, those are the people I rock with. You know what I'm saying? I'm a person that's cool, calm, and collective. I'm a person that likes to have a sensible approach to things, that loves solutions, that likes peace, that likes to get along with my brothers and sisters. And those are the type of people I prefer to commune with. So the people that were here aren't here anymore, and there's a reason why they're not here. Because you can only fake and fake like you Soto Nation for so long. You can't fake it forever. Eventually your colors will show. Eventually, you know, the wind will blow and it'll blow your skirt up. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, for the people that aren't here, then, you know, like I said, you know, they either made their choice or they were exposed for the fact that they are not loyal. And this is a thing where you can watch the content that Tommy puts out and you can like it or dislike it or whatever. But, you know, it's a whole nother thing to say you're a part of Soto Nation. You can watch Tommy's content 24/7 all day long and not be a Soto Nation member. To be a Soto Nation member means that, you know, you want to be a part of a movement. You know what I'm saying? So to actually have a movement that has momentum, and the reason I say it has momentum is because it's so many people out there that are trying to stop and silence and try to prevent a person from speaking. And that further lets people like me know, and you have to think about this, it lets me know that we've made the right choice because of the fact that people are actually working so hard to try to stop that message. So that lets me know if everybody wants to silence a message, that message probably should be listened to. So that's kind of my take on the whole thing. Tommy's saying everything others are scared to say. We got issues and they come from men not leading black households. Everything is predicated on the families. Absolutely, Paul. I appreciate that. Said he will mess over me. This is the thing. Humans in general will mess over you. So that's kind of one of those things you have to prepare. And you're just really giving me talking points at this point. But you know, when it comes to disappointment and people misusing or abusing you or anything like that, you know, people will let you down. And if you depend on people, then people will let you down. That's why I don't depend on anybody. You know, we network with each other, we help each other, we show support for each other. And, you know, so for the things that I've done for Tommy, Tommy has returned the favor. As you know, as time goes forward, as Tommy does more for me, I make sure and continue to support my brother. That's the way it works. It's the way any friendship works. It's the way any brotherhood works. And that's definitely the way any loyalty works. You know, and it's the same thing that translates to my Soto Nation friends. You know, to anybody that donates, to anybody that's in the chat, to anybody that shares the video. You know, I've got people that I never thought this would have happened. But I actually have people that have said that they sit down with their families and watch my videos when I actually go live and do like real videos. Not like this, because this was more or less just for, you know, to support my brother Shouty. You know, because Shouty has come over here. I think Shouty King has actually donated here too, which is pretty damn cool. So the least I could do is make sure that when he goes live, I'm like, hey, you know, we got a few people over here at the Yadig that might be interested in watching that. So the least I could do is turn around and go try to support my brother. You know, that's kind of the way this thing works. You know, they scratch my back, I scratch theirs. Well, but this is the thing. If you believe that that's what he's going to do, and if I'm aware, because this is the thing, what a lot of people don't realize is that I know my brother Tommy pretty well. You know, I've actually met Tommy in person. I don't know too many people that can actually say that. You know? But I've met him in person. I know who Tommy is. You know, I know what, you know, my brother's capable of. You know, I know what my brother stands for, and I know my brother's heart. So at the end of the day, if, you know, if a person wants to, you know, like I'll give you an example, just to give you an example, because it's the same thing with the donations. I can guarantee you, we actually still have people in the chat right now. If they want to speak on it, you know, they're watching, they can. If they don't, it's fine. I'm not going to call them out. But for anybody that donates to me, they'll tell you. They donate to me because they're just like, do with it as you please. The majority of people in Soto Nation, that's how they donate. You know, so for anybody that donates to Tommy and they say, hey, man, you know, I love your message. As a matter of fact, what's cold about it is the way that he has to donate. People would normally leave a message for him, and whenever they leave those messages, they'll tell him, hey, this is what this donation is for. So if they told him, hey, I'm going to give you $500. I want you to take this donation and I want you to go help the homeless people, or I want you to go do this, or I want you to go do that, then I can guarantee you that if you send that to him for that purpose and you specify that's what that purpose is, he'll do one of two things. He'll either take it and say, yes, I'll accomplish that mission, or what he'll do is he'll say, that's not really my thing. I don't do that. I don't want to do that. I'll hit the refund button. So if you attach it with a stipulation, then he'll either honor it or he'll return it to you, depending on what your stipulation is. Radical Talk said, not telling TJ what to do, but I think he should have made a Hollywood Klein and Black Women Live to separate the more sensitive topics, because now everything is gone on TNA and Raw. It was so much wisdom on there. Yeah, Radical Talk. The problem is the fact that what they're doing is they're not discriminating. They're not looking at a Tommy video individually and they're saying, I find a flaw in this video, I find a flaw in that video. They're saying I find flaws in this person, and I'm going to flag every single thing that this person does. The catch-22 with that is the fact that everybody has a flaw, and there is a flaw and there are imperfections in every single thing everybody does. You'll even find flaws in science and mathematical equations. You'll find flaws in history, in the history books. You find flaws in school. You find flaws in your parents. There are flaws in building structures. There's flaws in everything. So one of the things that a lot of people have to accept and not get caught up in their feelings is the fact that, you know, everybody's going to have their flaws and everybody's going to make mistakes and nobody is perfect. So for people that love colloquialisms, which I think is crazy, for people that love colloquialisms, one of the things that I think is crazy that they just kind of stop repeating is the fact that everybody has flaws. What's up, Deb? How you doing, Deb? Good to see you back here, sweetheart. Integrity is lost on the masses. I believe that it is. This is a thing that's bigger than the people that we have saying disparaging things about us and Soto Nation and my brother Tommy on YouTube. It's bigger than that. You know what I'm saying? I think that that's basically kind of one of those things where the people that dislike what we do and dislike our message and dislike what we're doing, you know, amongst our inner circle, is basically a reflection on the bigger picture that's going on in society. Because what you have is this is turned into a PC United States, as in politically correct. PC, politically correct. And everybody wants you to say stuff that makes them feel good, as opposed to people saying stuff that feels logical, that feels factual. That is factual, something that you can prove. You can actually go back, do the research, and find out that this thing is being proven, that it actually has a solution. It actually has a product to it based on bringing certain elements to the table. Hello and greetings. Thanks for having me. Oh, Deb, you're always welcome. You know I love always having you here. You seem like a good brother. Don't miss out on opportunities to become great because you want to make Tommy rich. This is the thing. Tommy is rich in mind, body, spirit, and whether he's rich financially or not is not my concern. Because the thing is, but I'll say this, because like I say, you're just kind of giving me some things to think about, and I you know, it's kind of on my heart to say right now. So if it's you, cool. If it ain't you, I don't know. But I will say this. At the end of the day, the way that men were raised back in the day is if we see somebody that has certain what do you call it? Certain achievements. Men wouldn't turn around and try to take those achievements away from those people. What men would do was they would either try to earn equal or greater than that person, or they'll become friends with that person and find out, okay, bro, tell me, how did you accomplish building this whole village? He becomes friends with that person. He brings that man lumber. You know, he brings that man like, hey man, you know, let me bring you over a meal. Let me cook for you. You know what I'm saying? Let me, you know, like, is there anything you need? Like, hey, you know, I fix tennis shoes. You know, do you have a pair of shoes I could stitch back together or anything like that? You befriend that person. You learn from that person. And this is exactly what the white, excuse me, let me not say that word because I got flagged for it. But this is what, you know, our Caucasian brothers have done over time. Is they don't just come in and just tear up things and kill people and anything like that. What they do is they come into America, where my Native American, you know, because I'm part Native American. They come into the Native American world and they don't come in and just, you know, steal and kill people. What they do is they come in and they learn from those people. They befriend those people. You know, they become allies with those people. Then they are able to build their own. Now, granted, I feel like, you know, the things that they did wrong by trying to commit genocide against an entire race of people that were natively here is obviously gonna always be wrong, and there's never an excuse for that. But a smart man will, you know, be able to know how to teamwork with someone in order to learn themselves how to fish instead of asking a man for a fish. Can you teach me? Brio, I'm not sure. I don't know. But, you know, we're just kind of having a little dialogue based on the things that he's saying. He's kind of giving me some talking points more than anything. So, you know, at some point, whether okay, thank you, Darren, for coming through, brother. I appreciate that. Darren, and just keep in mind, Darren, this was not actually a real stream. This was just basically a stream for me to try to get my brother Shawty King some people over to his channel, for the people that watch the You Dig to come over and come check out the Soto Gaming. So that's also the YouTube, Brio. That's basically what it was for. But yeah, Darren, check me out, man. Whenever we do another show, I usually will, you'll just have to, if you subscribe, hit the red subscribe button, and then you'll have to come back and hit the refresh every once in a while throughout the days, like throughout the week, and find out, because I will normally post and let you guys know about 2.5 hours in advance, maybe 3 hours in advance before I go live. It's normally about 2 hours in advance. So I appreciate you coming through. The Common Cold did more than, yeah. I just got on. What's the topic? Brielle, there is not a topic. What the topic actually is join Soto Gaming World, which that's Shawty King over on Soto Gaming. And what you want to do is you just want to click the link. Let me give you the link, Brielle. Because he's live, and I want you... Oh, wait a minute. That's my link. Not that one. Hold on. All right, good night. Good night, Darren. Have a blessed night, brother. There you go, Brielle. There's that link if you want to check out Shawty King's channel. Let me see if he's still streaming. He said he was going to be streaming for like a while. So let me make sure he's still on.
Need to park here, or is he just going to take? Or are you just going to... My location, my guy.
Yep, he's live. So I'll let the video play here so you guys can know that he's still live. But again, to address the gentleman in the chat, the thing is what men have done over time is men learn how to either build their own or how to accomplish on their own what other successes other people have, which is generally how you can build a society. You can build, you know, towns, cities, and all of that kind of good stuff. The topic is, man, I like the background, bro. Appreciate that. Thanks, Paul. I appreciate that, bro. You know, if I could keep the thing like actually on, that would, shoot, that'd be awesome. It sometimes wants to stop, but it's cool. But yeah, man, like I said, man, that's what real men have done over time is I don't want to take what Tommy has, but if I like what Tommy has, then I'll build myself up to either have what he has or greater. I'll just focus on myself. You can't, like, I did a show called can blacks thrive by looking in the past? And that show basically was talking about us being focused on the wrong thing, us always looking in the rearview mirror, and it's hard for us to drive a car when we're going forward at a high rate of speed, and our entire focus is on what's going on behind us, on the side of us. It's good to know what's behind you. It's good to know what's on the side of you, on both sides of you. But your main focus needs to always be going forward. So the thing is, for a person to get sidetracked and wonder why they haven't made a whole lot of progress, that's generally because they are not focused on the right things. Okay? So my whole thing is, if you put your focus in the right place, you could be successful for sure. But if you take all of your time, energy, and focus into, into another man and focus on another man's possessions, what another man is doing or not doing, then all that basically does, it detracts from both people. Because yes, you do harm the other person, but at the same time, you do more harm to yourself. So imagine how much time, energy, hours, and whatever else that it is that a person might be going through. You could be going through all of that merely because you are directing all of your focus and energy into the wrong thing. So if you find out that you're losing more than you're gaining, if you find out that another person is losing, but you're losing at the same time, then that clearly means that you have a good amount of energy that is being directed in the wrong place. I'll say that again. What that entails is that you have a good ball of energy that is being displaced in the wrong place. I am no Socrates. I am not a all-knowing, all-knowledgeable person. But one thing that I do know is that I do know fairness, I do know logic, and I do know truth. And all I want is for things to make sense. I don't force anybody to do anything. I'll give you an example. I had a young lady that I talked to yesterday, and I was on the phone with her and had basically like a counseling session. And when we got to the point of her asking me and her saying, well, what should I do? What should I do in this particular situation that I'm in? And I said, you know what? It wouldn't be right of me to give you advice on what you should do or shouldn't do, because if things don't go the way that you want them to go, then you could end up being mad at me for misleading you. So what I want to do is give you a synopsis about everything that's going on around you, to be able to tell you what I think is wrong with this or wrong with that, or good with this or good with that. At that point, you have to make your own decision. So I'm not here to tell you what to do with your energy or what not to do with your energy. But what I can tell you is that based on the results that I see, is that the energy is misplaced. It's misguided. And that energy could be directed at something else that is beneficial to you, to build you up, to build your family up, to build your children up, to build everybody up around you, as opposed to tearing down. Because I'm going to tell you something. One thing that you'll notice, as a person is walking up a set of stairs, you can walk behind that person, you can walk around that person, you can walk side by side with that person going up the stairs. Or you could be the person that, as that person is going upstairs, grab that person by their coattail, grab them and pull them. If you are right behind them and you grab their coattail and you pull them backwards, what's going to happen? We're talking about pure physics at this point. What's going to happen if you're both going upstairs, you're right behind this person's behind? Like I like to use a lot of things in a personification type of way. You grab that person's coattail, you tug and pull them directly towards you, to pull them down, to break them down, to ruin what they have going on, and you pull them. What's going to happen? What's going to happen is physics will tell you that that person is going to fall down. That person is going to hurt themselves. That person is going to lose. Yes. But guess what happens to you if you pull that person down and they fall backwards on top of your ass? That is the scenario that I present to you. If I've said nothing else that makes sense or doesn't make sense, then it's not meant for it to make sense to you. But that's also why I feel like I've been able to be productive, you know, most of my life, to be able to take care of myself, to be able to take care of my children, and to be able to prepare for a family and a marriage. Because of the fact that I'm putting my energy in the right places. I am at peace with myself. When I sleep at night, I'm at peace. When I wake up in the morning, I'm at peace. When I walk around my house, I'm at peace. When I go somewhere, my car, or I go somewhere to go DJ, I don't worry about people running up on me. I don't worry about people, you know, wanting to hit me over the head or ruin what I got going on or anything like that. Because I know people say they believe in karma. I don't believe in karma. I just believe in energy. And I believe that if you have too much negative energy will attract more negative energy. So when positive energy comes around negative energy, the negative energy will actually zap out those ions and turn the positive into negative. Negativity will always cancel out the positivity. That's why you need more positivity. So that's kind of where I'm coming from. I'm always coming from a place of peace, a place of love, and a place of understanding, but also at a place of I don't tolerate bullshit. Okay? You know, around here, and my brothers that was on my panel earlier, if you don't believe me, go back and watch my last show and watch the end of that panel when I had to tell my brother Dwayne, I'm like, hey, bro, what you just did was bullshit. I don't care if you're older than me. I don't care if you know more than me. I'm going to always be honest with you, and I'm always going to tell you what is factually correct. That's part of being a leader. That's part of my job. It's for me to be honest and for me to lead in the right direction. Well, this is the thing. I like to think that I have good sense, but I also believe that I'm entitled to my own opinion. I believe that you are entitled to your own opinion. I believe that everybody is entitled to their own opinion. So but most of the people that are in my chat will tell you that most of the time, like you'll notice, like when people come over and they talk about, you know, fuck you, Jay, you know, you're a bitch ass dude and you this and that, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, don't block them. Man, people are quick. They quick over here, especially my girl when she in the chat, man. She will time you out if she even think you said something wrong to me. My girl is a damn fighter, and I love her for that because she will hurt somebody over me. In the chat and in real life. But I allow people to come over here and just say whatever's on your mind to me or about my topic. There are some things that I'm like, you know what, we're not going to do over here. But as long as you are having a conversation, as long as you're being honest, as long as you're saying something that makes sense, you can say pretty much whatever you say. You know, the freedom of speech applies over here. There's rules and regulations to everything, but freedom of speech is allowed over here. So with that, having freedom of speech and the freedom of choice and the freedom of liberty and all of that kind of good stuff, is that I believe that everybody should be allowed to like whatever they like. Everybody should be allowed to, you know, dislike whatever they like. But at the same time, if people don't like Tommy, they don't have to watch Tommy. They don't have to listen to Tommy. They aren't being bombarded by Tommy. They're not being sent Tommy videos or anything like that. It is always our choice. If we don't like something, we could just simply tune it out. And YouTube is probably the easiest way to tune it out. You know, it might be hard for us to tune out what Donald Trump is saying. It might be hard for us to tune out, what our government officials are saying. because, you know, they have a reach that, you know, that extends past media. But even then, there's still a level of control that we can control ourselves and say, I'm just not going to tune out. I'm not going to tune into that message. So if Tommy has a message that is detrimental, if Tommy has a message that you personally do not like, then the biggest way, and I tell people this all the time, the biggest way that you can absolve someone from their transgressions, I'll say that again. The biggest way that you can absolve someone from their transgressions is to ignore them, to not give them your energy. Everybody has energy. You cannot give people your energy. You give people your energy, you give those people life. You continue to give those people life. It's just like electricity. You stick a plug in a wall and a cord attached to that plug and that cord now have energy. I take it and stick that in the phone. Now that phone is going to get some of that energy. And as long as I continue to take that cord and stick it in that phone is going to continue to get energy. Whether it's positive or negative, it's still going to get energy. It's not our job to combat individual people, but we can combat a message. And the way that you combat a message is with truth, logic, and facts. I don't discourage anybody from disagreeing with Tommy. I don't stop anybody from disagreeing with Tommy. I stop people from disrespecting Tommy. But I don't stop people from disagreeing with him, and nor does he. You don't have to agree with him. You don't have to acquiesce to anything that he says. But as human beings, more than black men, more than the black race, more than anything else, as human beings that all bleed blood, that all have skin, that all feel pain, one thing that we ought to be able to do is we ought to be allowed to have discourse with each other. Peaceful discourse with each other. And the way that you do that is by countering a message, putting a message out there that you feel like is more powerful, maybe more thoughtful, maybe more fact-filled, maybe put out facts that are counterfacts to another person's facts. So if I tell you, if I tell Brielle or I tell Paul, and I say, you know, black people have children 82% outside of wedlock. If Paul don't like my message, if Brielle don't like my message, then what they could do is they could make a video in response to that, and they could say, you know what? That message is wrong, and here's why. That message is wrong is because I looked up the statistics on FBI.gov or whatever it is that you use, and the statistics actually say we're actually closer to about 75% than 82%. Maybe it could be 40% rather than the 82% that Jay is claiming. And here, matter of fact, let me post it in the chat. Here's the link. Look at the government's website and tell me whether those FBI statistics are true or not. I'll give you another example. The video that I just did today was a video I did on a lady that put out a video on Facebook, and she said that Trump delivered her a food box. Matter of fact, I'll actually, well, no, it's like a 2-minute video. I really feel like showing it right now. But there is a 2-minute video out that was out that a lady put out, and she said that Donald Trump actually put out food boxes. He was already mailing out the food boxes in order to get rid of food stamps. And she put that video out, and she was showing all the food that came in the box, that came in a USPS box. And she's like, look at all this nasty shit. Look at all of this. She opened up one of the TV dinners, like, look at this hard ass biscuit. And the biscuit fell all apart and stuff, and the food just looked terrible. And so what I didn't do is I didn't turn around and harass that lady or anything like that. What I did was I watched her video, and I said, let me look up and see if Trump is actually sending out these food boxes. I said, let me see if he is or is not putting them out. What about the Harvest food boxes? Let me look up the information on that. So I literally took all of that information, and I even took the actual 2019 budget proposal for the United States budget, the proposal, and I pulled it up and actually read it line by line on the Snap program, and actually found out that that woman was lying. Next thing you know, Facebook decided to take her video away, or either she deleted it and she said, ha 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 ha, it was a joke. Well, the problem is that 4.5 million people didn't think it was a joke. They thought it was real. So in less than 24 hours, that woman on Facebook, a relatively unknown black woman in her late 40s or early 50s, got 4.5 million views off of a lie. So if a liar is popular, that just means that somebody didn't actually take the time to put out the actual true facts. No pun intended. Somebody didn't actually take the time to prove with facts and statistics that what she put out was actually incorrect. So the people that watched my video were able to see, wow, damn, Jay, that's actually interesting. So based on the fact that you found out what company it was that sold her these products, found out that these products did not come from Donald Trump, and you actually found out that Donald Trump actually has a proposal that hasn't even been considered yet until 2019. The same thing works with my brother Tommy. If there is a message that my brother Tommy is putting out there, there is a way to prove that he is factually incorrect, if that's actually the case. All we have to do is take time and look it up. When he says look it up, and he says, you know, statistically, the numbers prove that such and such and such and such. And he'll actually tell you, if I'm wrong, look it up. If I'm wrong, call in. If I'm wrong, email it to me. And there's been plenty of times where my brother has come on and said, you know what? I got that wrong. And that's how we grow. That's how we grow as people. And a person that understands the truth and comes into knowledge and understanding is not going to continue to put out a false message once they've been exposed to the truth. But what I will tell you is that a person does become emboldened whenever you're just like, you know what, I'm just going to slander you. I'm just going to fuck with you. I'm just going to make sure that you lose everything that you have. You're going up the steps and I'm going to grab your coattail and yank you down. Even though you might fall on top of me and hurt me too, but as long as I hurt you, then nobody has won. Everybody has lost. That's a kamikaze mindset. Are you guys familiar with the kamikazes? I know Brielle should be. Are you familiar with the kamikazes, Brielle or Paul? Because the thing is I don't worry about other people's money, what they have and they don't have. Man, it's a lot of people in the world that have, yeah, Japan, exactly. The kamikazes. It's a lot of people in the world that have and don't have. And at the end of the day, what you eat don't make me shit. What you eat don't make me shit. So why should I worry about what you're eating, how you're living, what money you're making, what money you're not making? What are you doing with your money, your funds, and all of that stuff? What does that do for me? So I'll use you as an example. What does what you do with your life do for me? How does that help me? How does that harm me? How does that help my children or hurt my children? What you do with your time and your own money and the things that you have. I'm a logical person. I'm a reasonable person. And one thing that most people know about me that have been around me for long enough is they know that I come from a customer service background. and my customer service background. Because see, the thing is, I'm naturally a leader. I always have been. I've always been the type to look, observe, learn, and then I act at that point once I've gathered the information. You know, I've led crews of people, you know, in the workforce. You know, when it comes to management positions and stuff like that, there's a lot of stuff that I have done. You know, I remember one time when I was actually managing a club, and I'm going to tell you something that's funny about what you said, and I'll get up off of here in just a second, so I don't want to keep you guys too long. But now that I had that person in my chat and I have your attention, I'll say this. I remember a story when there was a club that I was managing back in Oklahoma. Small club, very small club. The type of small club where, you know, it's a no threat to anybody. Okay? You know, I'm not taking anybody's customers away from them. I'm not taking anybody's girls away from them, anything like that. I'm doing my own thing in this little small club. Well, I worked out a contract with them. They was like, man, you know, they were in a desperate spot. They needed help 3 days a week at that club. They were going to give me 3 nights, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You promote for it. We have a bar agreement with you. You make sure our bar makes this amount of money and you keep the door. I was like, man, I really don't want to commit to 3 nights. How about I just do 1? And then you can just pay me to DJ on the Saturday night. So I run Friday night. I DJ Saturday night. You pay me a small nominal fee and y'all had a rest. So that means that if I get this club popping, then y'all should be able to eat and live and make it. And I haven't taken all 3 of y'all nights. I've only taken 1. So what ended up happening was I ended up getting that club popping. I ended up doing a Hellify campaign for that little bitty club. And I had that club packed to the brim every Friday night. So much so that people would just show up on Saturday night just because Friday night was so good. And I was still there. So they still was there to see me, which was cool. They was there to support my movement, which was cool. The fucked up part comes in because the management ended up coming in and they was like, damn, you know, Jay's got a nice bike. He just bought a brand new motorcycle, cash. You know, Jay's, you know, he's doing this, he's doing that. He's got a lot of money in his pocket. Man, I used to come to the club with like $2,000 or $3,000 in pocket just because I knew I would need the ones, you know, and just because, you know, I needed to change out, you know, because I had to create my own change at the door, at the front door and stuff like that. So I would hire door ladies and security and stuff like that. And I remember them having a conversation. They called me up there on one of my off nights and they said, and this was after about maybe 5 or 6 months of me running this club. And they was like, you know what, man, you know, you're making too much money. You're making too much money and we don't like the contract that we have with you. So what we're asking you to do is give up your Friday night, forfeit the contract that we already have with you on file. And we want you to work for the same fee that you work for on Saturday nights. This is black people. This was like, matter of fact, honestly, if y'all want me to be honest with you, Brielle, this was basically 4 niggas, 4 black men, and I call them niggas because they was niggas, that was armed, that was not going to take no for an answer, and they was going to force me out of that club and out of my position by any means necessary. And they asked me to agree to something that I didn't want to agree to because I had a legally binding contract, written contract with them that they couldn't get out of. So yes, they threatened me. They threatened my life. I said, you know what? It's not that serious. If you feel like it's important enough to take my life over this little club and the situation that I've created, y'all can have it. I walked away. They were supposed to pay me that night. I walked away. I left the money in the drawer. I left everything and I walked. Oh, they was happy to have me gone. They like, damn, and we get to just take over Fridays now? We could just have it? We could just have Saturdays? Now it's all ours? Now all the money is ours? Guess what happened? They couldn't do what I was doing because they're not the type of person that I am. They don't treat customers the way that I treat customers. They closed that club 4 months after I left. Not even 4 months, and they were closed. Because business started getting that bad. It went downhill. And that's what happens when grown men reach out and grab the coattail of a person going up the stairs, going in a positive direction, doing their own thing, and somebody grabs their coattail and snatches them down. So what happened? Yes, they were black, Paul. Absolutely. Every one of them was black. It was like 3 or 4 of them dudes in there. And I know one of them, at least one of them had a nine on him. And they was waiting on me to do something stupid because they was going to kill me. Now, granted, they don't know that I had backup, but that's here nor there because that's water under the bridge at this point. But nonetheless, they pulled me down by my coattail, yanked me down the stairs, and I fell backwards and I hit and fell on top of them. I fell on top of them. So they braced my fall, me coming down. So I was able to dust myself off, get back up, and go back up the stairs, and I'm cool. But guess what? Because I fell on them, now they got a broken back. I hope that makes sense to you. I hope that makes sense to you. Brother, and I'm going to tell you something that I told a brother that I'm not going to mention his name. But I told him this once. And it seems like he's done a little bit better with himself. Not quite as good, but he's at least somewhat together. And I told him, I said, as long as you have breath in your body, as long as you are able to open up your eyes and live to see another day, you can always make things right. It's never too late, as long as you still have breath in your body, to make things right. To be able to get right with whatever it is that you get right with. I don't know whether it's God. I don't know whether it's the spirits. I don't know whether it's the universe or whether it's just with humankind, period. As long as you have the ability to get out of that bed and open your eyes and wake up and live to see another shiny day, rain, sleet, snow, or fall, whatever, you have an opportunity to make things right and say, you know what? I realize the way that I'm going and the way that I'm expending my energy is wrong. One thing that people will always respect is when people finally step up and decide to do the right thing. People will always respect that. Nobody's going to laugh at a person like that. Nobody's going to poke fun at a person like that. Everybody around that person's circle will respect that. But it's just like I told the young lady when I was giving her dating advice. I can't tell you whether to stay with this man or whether to leave this man. But what I can tell you is that you have a choice. Think about that. I can't tell you whether to stay or go, but you have a choice. I can't tell you whether to stay in the direction that you're going or go in a different direction. I can't tell you to do either one. But what I can tell you is that as long as you have breath in your body, you have an opportunity to make things right. Don't wait too late until it's too fucking late. Because there will come a day when it's too late. And nobody knows the day and nobody knows the hour. All right. I'd like to thank you guys for tuning in. Like I say, shout out to my brother Shawty King. I'll put the oh yeah, man, appreciate you, Paul, and everybody else that's in the chat. Can I send you a link? Just a new story. Yes, go hard. You got my email, don't you? If you don't, let me know. I'll send you my email. But I'm gonna put this particular link in here one more time for anybody else, because Shawty King gonna be live for a while. I'm assuming maybe like another hour, depending on how long he been on. I don't know how I ended up, you know, talking about all of that, but I guess it was just on my heart to talk about it. You know. Because I come from a counseling. Yes, the Soto You Dig at gmail.com. Make sure you put the on there. The Soto You Dig at gmail.com. And that's me. Yeah. But, you know, I come from a world of counseling. I've counseled the youth. I've counseled children. You know, I've counseled people in relationships and stuff like that. So, you know, I feel that, you know, I always have something to offer any and everybody if they're willing to listen, if they're willing to take it into their heart and really, really think about it. Brother, and all I'm asking you to do is just to really take it into your heart and think about it. Because I honestly, you know, based on what you're typing in the chat, I don't think you're hearing me, but I hope that you will hear me at some point. I hope that it resonates with you, and I hope it resonates with you, you know, before, you know, the man up above says, you know, we don't have any more time to rectify it. Because nobody knows the day and nobody knows the hour. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Brielle, man. Love you guys, man. From my heart to yours, this is your boy DJ Just J signing off. Shout out to my brother Shawty King right over here on my right-hand side. And you guys go check out his show. Go give him some love over there, man. I'm about to sign off of here and give me a little rest. And I got some contracts to write up tomorrow because I got some parties coming up. So I will talk to you guys later, man.